Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to do a quick video on this social media bot app called Somiibo or I don't know how to say this name. I'm just going to talk about this bot app and why I bought it and why I canceled my subscription recently. So a quick overview of it. Basically what it does is designed to promote your social media accounts, bots, so you don't have to interact directly. This app does everything for you, liking, following, that kind of stuff. And currently it has SoundCloud Play, promo, Instagram promo, Twitter promo, and you like hits promo and website traffic and a proxy browser. So all this you get for $14 a month, and you can sign up as a beta tester once you're premium. So, but I never did. All right, so first off, I'm going to talk about bots. So what do bots do? So they're basically what you use to speed up the process of growing followers on a social media account. Now, I've been starting to get into bots a lot, and I bought this app for something a little simpler because most of the bots I get are off GitHub and they're kind of unstable and they're probably a security risk. So I just wanted to try out a paid app. You know, if you're paying for something, you expect it to work and it should work well. And if it's a fairly popular and well reviewed app, you know it's going to work how you want it to work. So I honestly didn't do much research on this site before. So I found once I bought it, I had a lot of complaints and issues with how it worked. So first, I'm going to go over the pros and cons of my experience with the app. So the pro is that it's known to be fairly secure. You notice it had a proxy browser that basically meant it. I think it means it like changes how the app, like Instagram, recognizes your user. So I can change. I don't know, changes your user agent, maybe your IP. I don't know much about proxies. I should probably know more about proxies since I'm into bots, but it is what it is. So it's known to be secure, and most of the reviews I've heard is that it's very secure. So it's a secure app. Also, it always works. Other than a few times when Instagram blocked my actions, it might have happened in this app, might have happened in another one. It always seems to work. It does what it's told. Sometimes it just does a bunch of actions all at once and then stops, which is a little bit of a complaint, but I understand why it did that. So it works like it's supposed to. Also takes a lot of breaks, so it seems more natural. Like a lot of people will scroll through Instagram 10 times a day, not constantly for 24 hours a day. So it seems to try to replicate that, especially when you're premium and you get more settings for that. Also, it is a keep in mind it's a 64-bit software. I know this doesn't apply to a lot of people, but I was trying to run it on a 32-bit version of Linux. I accidentally installed a 32-bit version of Linux on my other laptop and it wouldn't run. I discovered that the hard way, so I had to erase it and install a 64-bit version of Linux. And also, I like how they accept PayPal for payment because PayPal is super easy to cancel stuff. I'm in my PayPal all the time because I use my PayPal basically every day. Send money online, do eBay transactions, pay for stuff. So PayPal, because it's really useful for me, I found it useful that I could pay for this app with PayPal. Um, my main con is that first of all, it costs $14.99 a month, which is kind of pricey. I mean, over the course of a year, what's 12 times 15? I don't feel like doing the math, but that's more than you should pay for anything. And my main issue is it has no comment ability from any of the modules. So you go into like the SoundCloud modules or the Instagram modules or the Twitter modules, the best way to get engagement from those apps is to comment on other people's content. But this app can't do it. It can only like, follow, and retweet and repost depending on what app you're using. So that's a big no-no. Basically, all the free bots I have, especially for Instagram, because those are the only free bots I have, they all can comment on Instagram and can vary comments and can do random comments. And it's a free app that I pulled off of GitHub, and they work great. So that's a big issue that it can't comment, and I wish it could. That goes into limited features. Like if I open this SoundCloud promo, you'll look at what kind of features it has. First of all, you get your targeting. You can target based on usernames or just searches like I have here. These are just the defaults. I don't run it on this laptop usually. You get to choose what percent to like, repost, and follow, which I don't think those numbers really mean much. And then you get to set some parameters here. Then this doesn't do anything. Notice it says coming soon, early next month. It said that in April, and it's now late May. Maybe it'll come early June. Who knows? Advanced. And then you look here, and you just get some delay between actions. exploration, which you always leave on. You want to get a broader appeal than just the parameters you put in at the top, and that's about it. I mean, it's similar for all websites. Instagram's a little different because it doesn't have reposts, but Twitter is the same thing because it does. So, I mean, it's similar for all apps, and it's not that powerful. Like, I get a lot more settings than my other free bots that I get elsewhere online. Um, Also, it has a limited platform support. I thought this was gonna like do everything. Honestly, I should have done my research better. But you scroll through this, you're like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. But if you look closely, you got SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, you like hits, and web traffic, and a proxy browser. That's it. I mean, all this other stuff is beta tester, and you're no guarantee you're gonna get into that. It's been beta tester for a while, so it's questionable whether these will ever come online. For example, Add Me Fast, they had a blog article written on Add Me Fast in 2017, and the module is still in development. And I feel like that's similar to You Like Hits, so I'm gonna go into You Like Hits real quick. You Like Hits is it's an engagement platform, engagement group basically, where you go on the site and you earn points by engaging with other people's content, and then people earn points by engaging your content, and your points are paid to them. It's pretty simple. But this, you can earn points a lot of ways. My favorite is through YouTube views, but this one only does it through SoundCloud plays, which is a issue because there's limited SoundCloud songs on the website. So every time it plays one, there's one less it can play, and it can only go for like 2 hours before it runs out of stuff to play, and all the other ones have some sort of captcha, so this bot it can't really get into them. So that's another issue with this. So this is kind of useless, even though when I first started it earned me a couple hundred points in a day, but after that it kind of maybe 50 points in a day, and you don't get that many points from SoundCloud plays anyways. You're better off with YouTube views. Um, my final and one of my biggest complaints is this thing is super hard on your computer, like processor wise. I have this on a 9-year-old i5 laptop running Linux. It's not a powerful laptop, but I could run 6, 7, 8 of my Instagram bots to still be under 10% of the CPU being used. But if I'm using this thing, 60, 70% with just 2 modules open. Imagine if I was doing this with like 30 modules, it'd kill the computer. That also goes into SoundCloud Play Plus, which this thing, I could barely use the computer when this is running. It must be a glitch or something. I mean, it does get plays, but the computer just cannot operate when SoundCloud Play Plus is on, so I never use that. It did work with the website. This is one I forgot to mention. The website traffic. That works fine. Unless you're trying to boost yourself in the Google search results. There's no real point to it, and it looks good in your Google Analytics, but it's no big deal. So it's pretty hard on the computer. It has limited features, and honestly, the results from it weren't great. I wasn't getting any real results. Maybe a few SoundCloud followers. Instagram was fairly useless. Twitter was fairly useless. I got a lot of, actually, I did pretty good with You Like Hits, but again, this was fairly useless for You Like Hits also. So I just canceled. I could spend my $15 a month elsewhere, have way more success with it. So I decided to cancel my subscription to this. Hopefully, if they add comment ability and they give you like better default settings for targeting your bots, and you know, I feel like it has a lot of potential. It's a safe app. It runs on the graphical user interface, so you don't have to know what you're doing and all that stuff. But otherwise, no, it's just too expensive for what it is. Um, so my results, I mentioned before, I didn't get much out of it. Uh, I would show you my SoundCloud, but I haven't run it in a few days, so it doesn't matter. So that's about it. So if you want to get this app and you think it's good, I'd suggest looking at some other reviews, and then if it suits your needs, go ahead and get it. It's really only $15 a month. That's one lunch every month. But if you don't really need it, don't get it. So thanks for watching. Anyways, if you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. Also, I'm going to leave an affiliate link to this website, so if you do sign up for it, please use my affiliate link. If I get 15 of you guys, I'll get free premium, which I'll still use. So that's cool. And I'll also leave a link to my other YouTube channel. If you leave a comment on that video, I will subscribe to your channel from that channel. It's my music channel, so enjoy my music, like it, so it, for the algorithm. So thanks for watching again, and have a great day.